Types of political corruption. What is corruption? We define corruption as the abuse of interested power for private gain. Corruption erodes trust, weakens democracy, hampers economic development, and further exacerbates inequality, poverty, social division, and the environmental crisis. Exposing corruption and holding the corrupt to an account can only happen if we understand the way corruption works and the system that enables it. Political corruption. Corruption is generally defined as the misuse of public authority, and political corruption is here defined as corruption in which the political decision makers are involved. In addition to a review of the various definitions of corruption, a classification of various forms of corruption are bribery, embezzlement, fraud, and extortion. This paper presents two alternative theories on corruption, extractive and reductive, in order to illustrate the effect of corruption in various regime types. History of political corruption. In 2021, India's CPI ranked the country in 85th place out of 180, on a scale where the lowest ranked countries are perceived to have the most honest public sectors. Various factors contribute to corruption, including officials siphoning money from government social welfare schemes. In recent years, and especially in the decades of 90s, a phenomenon broadly referred to as corruption has attracted a great deal of attention. In countries developed and developing, large or small, market-oriented or otherwise, because of procrastination of corruption, government have fallen. Prominent politicians, including presidents of countries and prime ministers, have lost their official positions, and in some cases, whole political classes have been replaced. For example, Johnston 1997. Some types of political corruption: bribery, nepotism, extortion and blackmail, abuse of discretion, networking, influence peddling. Bribery. Bribery involves the improper use of gifts and favors in exchange for personal gain. This is also known as kickbacks, or in the Middle East as bakshish. It is a common form of corruption. Nepotism. Favoritism, nepotism and clientelism involves the favoring of not the perpetrator of corruption but someone related to them, such as a friend, family member or member of an association. Extortion and blackmail. While bribery is the use of positive inducements of corrupt aims, extortion and blackmail center around the use of threats. This can be the threat of physical violence or false imprisonment, as well as exposure of an individual's secrets or prior crimes. Abuse of discretion. Abuse of discretion refers to the misuse of one's power and decision-making facilities. Example, including a judge improperly dismissing a criminal case or a custom official using their discretion to allow a banned substance through a port. Networking. Networking can be an effective way for job seekers to gain a competitive edge over others in the job market. The idea is to cultivate personal relationships with prospective employees, selection penalties, and others in the hope that this personal affection will influence future hiring decisions. Influence peddling. Influence peddling is the legal practice of using one's influence in government or connections with persons in authority to obtain favor or professionality treatment, usually in return for payment.